Alright, I do believe we're live, everyone. Hello and welcome, Lady Road Gaming here. Um, as the title suggests, this is a bonus stream. Um, as I had said, for anyone that was here, Sunday, what is today? It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, okay, good. I actually know what day of the week it is. Shocking. But, no, Sunday when I streamed, I got tired and I was not able to do the full 4-hour stream. So I promised a bonus stream. So here we are. Wanted to like make up for that. Not that I feel like I have to in a way, but like I want to make up for not doing the full stream. And I know technically I don't even have to do the full stream, but I feel like putting a schedule out there for the public to see is like a form of a promise. And if a restaurant said they were open so many days a week at these hours, but then they're not open at those hours, you feel like they lied almost, or I would at least. I'm petty like that though, but I would feel like they lied about their hours because it's like, well, you're not open, unless there's like something that happened and like they had to shut down. But I'm just saying, like, in this example, the restaurant, there's no reason for them to not be open at the time that they said they would be open. And again, this is like just a pure hypothetical, but like, so this is like my thought process for making like a stream schedule. I'm putting that out there. I'm telling people, hey, these are the days and hours I stream, and it's like, if I don't stream on those hours or days, then it's like, why have a schedule? It feels like a broken promise. And like, this is just my thought process on this. But yeah, so that's why not only do I just want to stream and play Valheim some more, but also like I wanted to do a bonus stream for that reason. Oh, we're gonna have to go harvest some barley soon. Not like we don't get a ridiculous amount when we do harvest the field that we have, but just that I'm gonna need to get some soon. I'm hoping that I can... We'll have to probably... Well, no, we might not even have to harvest any before I'm ready. Because we're getting really close to being done with Stoneport, and I have a lot of flour and dough just hanging out in the tavern. So let's see. And when I say that Stoneport is close to being done, I don't mean in its entirety. I just mean in like, I'm not adding any more buildings or any real like big infrastructure. And what I mean by infrastructure is like all these paths that I have running through, and like having to level out the ground and stuff, which I can put the stone blocks back now that the trees have grown. That's good to see. But yeah, I just need the treasury, which I have started. I don't have the full like design of it yet, so I'm just gonna have to kind of wing it. But up here we've got this is gonna be the treasury. This is the full floor layout of it. We're gonna have a hexagonal door right here, and then I'm probably gonna have some the fancy metal bars. Diverger, I don't know. It's one of those two pronunciations, maybe. It might not be. It might be a completely different pronunciation. I don't know. I don't know proper Scandinavian pronunciations, so I do apologize. But I think those would be fancier than just the cage wall, of course. But I'm not just gonna do like just the metal. There's gonna be like some marble in here. I don't know what yet. Maybe not the angled piece, but it's gonna be something. There will be some chests in here. I'll put some of the treasure chests. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'll put some of these in here. There's gonna be just piles of gold around. I'm gonna try to stack the gold up like in the middle, like piles on the piles, but then clip them through each other so it just looks like one big pile. That's the idea, at least. And then I'll put plenty of like coin stacks around the room too. And out in the front part, I don't actually know exactly. There will be like a desk in the front here, but other than that, I don't actually know what I'm doing. So, design-wise. And then I'm going to put like a little porch on the front here, which is why I left the space here. Because that would be enough that I could have, yeah, I could have a floor and it wouldn't get in the way of the path, because it's like the path edge. I mean, you could walk on it, but it's not really like intended for people to walk on it. But anyway, okay, yeah, I've got the wooden tar in there. Got stone, yeah. Let's go top off stone. Just because there's some more, like, stone work here that I have to do. Well, I guess... Wait, where's my stone cutter? I mean, there's one over there. Where was I working last time? So I did the trees, and then I moved it somewhere else. Oh, where was I working? I don't know. I'm not gonna look for that stone cutter right now. We'll find it eventually. I'm just gonna snag this one, because this was my secondary stone cutter. Or did I have it? Oh. Hey everyone. I found it. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with me? Whatever. Just... What? Just like, what? What? I don't know why I'm so surprised. I'm blind. I swear. But, like, still. Like, I thought I would have seen it. All I saw was the workbench up there. Like, I mean, this is par for the course for me. Like, so I don't know why I'm, like, acting like I'm surprised. But, you know. Wow, I'm surprised I got that to cooperate. If it had collapsed, then I couldn't have done that. Just made it so I didn't have to place any extra blocks, otherwise I'd have to put, like, extra bricks down just to get it to snap to where I want. Because no, I'm not just gonna use these big walls. I've seen people use them in ways that look good, but when building out, like, retainer walls and stuff like this, I think it's so much nicer, like, layering the bricks. And to each their own. If you don't wanna take the time to do all of this, I get it. It is a little tedious, but at the same time, like, I like it. Plus, you can get the wall more fine-tuned to the size that you want. Can't do that with, like, the big bricks or the big wall pieces, and then it looks weird. In my opinion, it looks weird merged together with I mean, I guess that's how it would be. Okay. Whatever. But merging, like, not merging, but, like, using them together. Like, if I had a big wall piece there and then just, like, little bricks on top of it, it just doesn't blend very nicely, in my opinion. again, to each their own. If like that's how you like to build and what you prefer, I'm not one to judge or even tell you you're wrong, because no, you do it however you want to do it to have fun, kind of thing. That's what matters. So it's the argument I actually end up seeing a lot online, which is nice. When people are like, oh, about like Reddit posts and stuff, they're like, oh, you're doing this wrong, and then other people chime in. It's like, well, there's no right or wrong, it's really just how you want to play the game. And it's like, yeah, so true, so true. But the people that want to say like other people are wrong for how they play the game, it's like, well, shut the fuck up and go play the game how you want to play then. It's like, why are you watching me play it quote unquote wrong? Go play it and quit being a little bitch. Oh, it's like, oh, you can't play it. It's like, well, shut the fuck up then. That's my philosophy. People that complain to just complain, it's like, get on my nerves. And I'm not talking about like venting about stuff, because people need to vent. But when like someone complains about something very specific and then you present to them a solution, and like I get sometimes people aren't looking for a solution. I've been there. But also at the same time, you can only vent about the same situation so many times to someone before they present a solution, and then if you don't take the solution and you just keep quote-unquote venting, in my opinion, at that point it's just complaining about something, and you're taking no action to change anything about the situation, then it's like, at that point, just shut the hell up, because like, I don't want to hear it. And maybe that's insensitive, but like, some people just need to be told to shut the fuck up. And like, I've been there in that position of being the person that needed to be told to shut the fuck up, so definitely, that's not me saying like, oh, I have immunity from my own opinions on things. It's like, no. So, everyone needs that, like, not like quite a reality check, I wouldn't say, but like, just a small like, hey, what the fuck, shut up, or like, think about what you're saying moments, like, I don't know. And it's like, it's okay to have those moments as long as you realize and like don't try to continue in that like flawed line of thinking or flawed action, because like everyone makes mistakes. The difference between people making mistakes and the people continuing to do the mistakes is like, or that's not how I meant to say that. Just like the difference between just making mistakes and then having like habits or whatever, in the sense of like, oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but like you keep doing the thing to hurt that person's feelings. It's like at a certain point it gets a little hard to believe. It's also like pattern recognition with behaviors, and the whole philosophy of like actions speak louder than words, which is very true. Because like, yeah, you can say sorry all you want, but if you keep not like disregarding how the other person feels, like for example, like in a relationship, like if your partner keeps doing something to hurt you, and like, oh, I never finished the railing on this side. I'll grab the stone cutter and fix that real quick. But if your partner keeps doing something to like hurt you, and then like by, let's say, like, because they're not thinking about you, like let's say they know your favorite beverage is like a Coca-Cola or something, and then they specifically go out and get themselves like a beverage, but then they don't get you anything, and then like you say something about it, and then they keep doing that, and it's like, that's a what was my point? Oh shit, damn it, I had a point. recognizing like behavioral patterns and stuff like that, and actions speaking louder than words. Then like they can apologize every single time that they get themselves a drink and like forget you, but like that makes like the other person feel like the person having the Coke be forgotten. And yeah, it's not a big thing. It's not the Coca-Cola that's the problem. It's the problem is that like the partner is being forgotten about. And that speaks way louder than someone saying, "Oh, I'm sorry" or whatever. Also, I forgot to put the game modifiers in chat. Let me put that real quick. There we go. And then let me pin that. Excelente. But yeah, so it's just like, someone can say something all they want, but, unless you do something to change it, then, it doesn't matter how much you say sorry or whatever over something. And again, this is all tying back to the original topic of, sometimes you just need, like, a reality check, I guess, is probably the easiest way to say it. Is like, sometimes you just need to be told to shut up, was where the original, line of topic came from. Or the original topic, whatever. And so that just goes, and then that led into, actually, like, listening to people when, and not just, like, oh, just anyone, either. It's, like, those close to you that you know care about you, and they're, like, giving you that reality check of sorts, because it's, like, they care about you, and they want to make sure, oh, hey, cool, I can fix this, too. They want to make sure that you're not, like, being a shitty person or whatever, and it's, like, it's good, because, like, there's just a lot of people that don't have that kind of support system. I guess sort of like a tough love support system. Which, as long as it's a healthy, constructive form of tough love and not just like abusive, then I think that's good. Like, everyone needs a little bit of tough love. Some people need it gentler than others, and then other people, need more tough love than some, because it's how it gets through to them. And again, or not again, but I feel like, and I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, or I have any kind of degree or anything in the human psyche. I am speaking off of my personal experiences and like my thought processes and ideas of how certain things in the world function. But with that disclaimer, I feel like part of how people like receive like love languages as a child, so how their childhood affects their like how much or how little tough love they need like as an adult or whatever. Jesus, I barely made it through that thought. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think every person is different. So every scenario, you can't just umbrella like like people into oh well, you had this kind of childhood, so it's like you're clearly like this, and it's like, well, just because I told you about these specific aspects of the childhood kind of thing, for example, it's like, it doesn't mean you know the entirety of my childhood. It's like impossible to like express that or relate that to someone, because like it's like it's an experience-based thing, is what I'm trying to get at. It's just, I don't know. it's hard to explain, and I'm not a professional on this. I don't have the proper explanations or like even like certain terms and stuff that I would need to more properly like convey the message I am trying to express. But it's just, I don't know. Maybe not such heavy concepts so early in the morning. Might be a good idea. I don't know. But anyway, as we slowly get Stoneport closer to a finished state of, as I explained earlier, what I mean by finished is not needing any more buildings and like finishing up the stone infrastructure, like the railings, the pathways, the stairs, the retainer walls. I still have to work on that side of town a little bit. Have to wrap that wall back to the hill, and then there's a couple more walls further down that I have to wrap back and then like line the top of them with the floors. And I'm quite certain I don't have enough stone for all of that, so I'm gonna have to go get more stone probably. We'll see how far we can get with the stone we currently have, and then probably be disappointed as to how little we can get done, as is per usual. And then yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna go down to the tavern real quick and sleep. Oh, but here, I'll show real quick. See, it's just wall. I just gotta, like, pull it back. I don't even know exactly how I'm gonna, like... I don't want to develop this hill up here too much. So I might just knock some of this wall down at, like, level with the hill. I have no idea. I could always just knock the wall down and then stair step it up and leave it kind of like a raw wall. You know what? We'll do that. After I sleep, I'll come up and I'll knock that down, and then I'll get back to putting the railing up. But then one last thing. I think we'll just pull that wall over into the hill so it kind of like completes this part here. But then maybe just leave this stuff raw because it doesn't look bad like how it is. It doesn't look like horribly messed with. I gotta fix up some of the stone floors here because I don't know what the hell happened with these two tiles, why they didn't get aligned with the floor. But and then there's all of this back here. We gotta knock this hill down some more to add walk space here. And then I wanted to have stairs, like path go across, and then I was going to do a little shack here and then have stairs come down behind it and like wrap around. It's like I'll have a little walk path on the side here. But anyway. Actually, hold on. I should be able to parkour. Oh, actually, yeah, I can just hop over here and stair step up. No parkour required. Let's get back up to the tavern. If I can... There we go. I was struggling. Hey, Shadow! How's it going? I was just going around the edge of town looking at what all we have left to do. Because as of right now, we've got the treasury and the general goods still. You're flooded in? Oh no, that's not good. I don't live in an area where flooding's like a big deal. I mean, like, a few miles out, there's some areas that could get flooded and, like, make it impassable. But, the town I live in, fortunately, there's no, your house is dry, but the road to your house is flooded. Oh, damn. Yeah, see, there's not, like, a worry of that where I live. So I'm fortunate for that, but sorry to hear the weather's not cooperating for you. It's never pleasant. I like the rain, but not that much, you know. Okay, so let's grab that stone cutter and then break that wall down. There's no rain, but you live below a dam. Oh, shit. Okay. That's like a fear of mine, like living below a dam or like somewhere like near, and then like it breaks and like I don't know. I listen to too many like horror story videos and stuff though, so my brain's always going. Plus I have anxiety, so like it's always going anyway. Come on. I'm like, I don't know how I got stuck there. Between the hill and the wall makes sense, but like, how did I get stuck like right here? It like pulls you down. Anyway, oh, my hammer broke. That's what happened. It's all good because we've got the workbench right there. And another gray dwarf friend. Well, sorry, grayling friend. He's not quite a gray dwarf. Hasn't earned it, no. He didn't pay for the gray dwarf status, so he spawned in as a grayling. And then I guess I'll smooth the hill up. I don't really know. I just didn't... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now it's even at least. Looks like I need some stone again. Well, I might at some point, but... for now... we're doing alright. And I still got some more down in storage. But what we're going to be working on immediately is the rest of this railing, because that's what I was getting put in. It's something I've been meaning to do for so long. And we've just been slowly working. We started working on the... I always want to call that the west side of town because I look at the town like this, but I'm looking south right now, so that would be the east side of town. And then this is the west side of town. So I've been working from east to west, building up all of the stone walls and everything else that needed it, putting like the wall caps, as I call it, like the floor to connect the wall to the ground and not have your awkward like drop off because of how the ground works, of course. Okay. We're just gonna get the divider blocks put in first, and then I'll put the archers in. Can I reach? Oh wow, I can. Okay. Neato. But I'm excited because not like I want to just be done with Stoneport, but I want to move on to other projects. I'm ready to start my farming village because I really wanted to move on to the swamp village, but I need a ton of windmills, and I want to make a bakery that has like 6 to 8 ovens in it. Depending upon if the 6 isn't good enough, like efficiency wise, then I'll put 8 in there. Oh no. I did not measure. We have made a big mistake. Hold on. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with this. So, we're just not gonna. What? Oh. I have to get the stone. You can make crystal wall blocks. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've seen people use them, and they look nice, but then I put some in my tavern whenever I got the crystal. Like, I went and farmed, like, 4 different caves just to get enough crystal to do it, and then I didn't like how the tavern looked, so I think it's got a very specific use case for, like, what you build it with. I'm not for sure, because it just didn't look good. And then I think it was around Celebration Day, at the 1-year marker, that I removed the glass from the tavern because I spent the day decorating more in the tavern. Alrighty. Almost done with this. I just feel like the glass, the crystal wall is too reflective. And that's why I didn't like it. I don't know. Okay. Now let's come back over here and finish up the base for, the treasury. Oh my god. I'm like, not the trophy hall. I'm telling my brain, I'm just like, it's not the trophy hall. As I'm just standing there, dial-up sounds going. I'm like, what is it called? Gotta love those frame spikes when I get to the edge of town and it starts unloading a bunch of things. Dear Lord. Game, can you calm down just so I can finish this? Okay, and then I can just cap it off with that. And that's good enough for me. Oh my gosh, game. Okay, I'm done. I'm done right there. Dear Lord, the frames are just struggling so much. Can't wait till I can get this on my computer whenever that happens. Although, my sister informed me that she is going to be helping me get my PC built, so I am very excited for that. Because she's gonna help me get the stuff bought right now, like over the next few months, and then I can just work on paying her back for it later on. Fortunately, like, she knows I'm good for it. I'm the kind of person I hate owing people, but at the same time, like, I'm not so stubborn that I won't accept help when I need it. Which also, I get it. Like, sometimes you're just, to some people, like, they're just so independent that it's like, no, I don't need your help. It's like, if you help me, you'll, like, offend me, and it's just like, but I just want to help. But then there's just some people, it's just like, they can't, because they've had to be independent for so long, and it's like, I mean, I kind of get it. I can relate in some ways. Yeah, maybe not like that. Let's try smoothing it out this way. I mean, that kind of worked. There we go. Okay. Just had to bring it down further. For anyone that doesn't know, if you hold shift or if you're on the controller and you hold the left bumper and click the right stick, you can get to alternate place mode, and with the hoe, that just means that it doesn't level where you're standing. It'll try to level relative to the terrain that's around it, so you can kind of smooth out hills with it. I find it much easier on a controller because you don't have to hold shift the whole time. I wish it was just a toggle with the keyboard, but it is what it is. I'd still rather use the keyboard. Also, I have a gripe that I want to complain about. I was just checking Conan Exiles earlier on the Xbox, and they have keyboard support, but no mouse support. Explain to me why the fuck a game dev would bother to put keyboard support but no fucking mouse support. And then every response from Funcom that I could find was yeah, no, we don't intend to put mouse support into the game. Why the fuck did you put keyboard support then? And it's like and I don't mean like keyboard support for when you're typing stuff in signs or anything. The Xbox already has integrated keyboard support for any time you're typing. It brings up the Xbox like digital keyboard menu, and you can have a USB keyboard and use it during that time. So that's not what I mean for anyone that's thinking that. Just, you can move your character and do everything with the keyboard that you could normally do if you were like on PC, but there's no mouse support. So like, why? Why? Just actually, why? Another game that had that was Gears of War 4. It had keyboard support. You could move your character, you could do stuff, but you could not rotate because it did not have mouse support. And it's like, why? Why bother? Why waste my time? What is the point? Like, why waste your developer's time? Like, who did this? I want answers, damn it, no. But yeah, so it's just weird. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm just gonna... Here, let's just do that. I'm gonna need one of these on the inside, but I didn't feel like messing with the snap points because it's clipping through, so we're just gonna do that. But yeah, no, it's just like, I understand if the devs don't want to add mouse and keyboard support, but don't add one over the other. You can't add full keyboard support. It's not even like partial keyboard support. It was full keyboard support. but no mouse support, and it's like what? Why? Like, it just, yeah. I could just keep rambling in circles, so you just, yeah. It's like, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No. And then I was looking in the comments a bunch on, because you know it's Reddit, the people are feral there, but I saw people like, why would you want to use a mouse and keyboard if you're playing on console? It's like, and then the first response to that was, why would you want to use a controller if you're playing on PC? And then it's just like, yeah, it's just like personal preference, fucking idiots. I hate people that are like, oh, why would you do this? That's stupid. It's like, why? Because you think it's stupid? It's like, sorry, you're stupid, and that's why you think it's stupid. It's like, I get wanting to play a game with a controller. There's some games, in my opinion, that are easier with a controller. Like platformers, much easier. Having the fine-tuned movement of a joystick makes the platform... I hate platformers, but the platformers I've played... I've tried PC platforming, like... There's one exception to this. If you have full control over the camera... with the platformer, then it is actually easier with the mouse and keyboard. Like parkour in Minecraft is way easier on a keyboard. And it's less to do with the keyboard movement and more to do with the being able to just snap your view left and right and your character, like the direction they're moving, instantaneously updating with that. Instead of it being a game that, like, because Minecraft doesn't like carry your momentum in the same way that other like physically enabled games do. And there's one exception to that with the Elytra kind of carrying your momentum still, but like it's like a wingsuit at that point, so which I still just I love that the Elytra's in the game. It's such like an object back in the day that people would have been like, oh, that would never come to Minecraft. Or I specifically remember having a conversation with someone. I was just like, yeah, I think it would be cool if they added like crossbows into Minecraft. Not even in like a predictive way of like, I think crossbows are coming to Minecraft, but this was obviously before the crossbows came. And then not even like a year later, we got the 1.9 combat update equivalent, so we got like the Elytra in the game. And I'm just like, to that person, I was like, okay, yeah, you want to tell me that crossbows seem un-Minecrafty now? We got fucking wings in survival, and they conceded from what I remember. They're like, okay, whatever, like, I could see crossbows being in Minecraft, but they were also under the mindset of like, oh, the Elytra, the Mojang ruins the game when they update it, and it's just like, such a fallacy. It's like, if you play on Bedrock, then you have to play the currently updated version, unless you like disconnect from the internet. But like on Java, you can just go back and play whatever version you want. So like, shut the hell up. There's players like me that absolutely love the updates. I feel like every update adds to the game just that much more. Some people might say it bogs it down, but like, Mojang has been getting better about updating older things and adding them, like adding more uses to them. Like with the armadillos, they made their food choice be spider eyes, which might seem weird, but it's cool because spider eyes, what are they used for? Making poison potions and making potions a weakness if you ferment it. Other than that, what the fuck is a spider eye for? Oh, let me tell you, absolutely nothing. So it was cool. I love seeing them add more uses to old items. Or like when they added like more uses for the tools. Instead of adding like a bark stripping tool, they made it so the secondary function for an axe is to strip the bark. I think it would be cool instead of making chiseled versions of stone, if you just if the alternate use of a pickaxe was to chisel stone. I think that'd be neat. I kind of get why it's not, just because it's like a whole different block. I mean, I get like the stripped block versus the log with bark on it are two different blocks ID wise, but functionally they're the same block. You can still craft each of them into planks. You can craft each of them into the six-sided like log, which, oh my god, okay, I have like to complain for a moment, but more about myself. So I had always seen like in mods or texture packs and stuff in Minecraft Java that like they have this six-sided like logs, like with the bark on all six sides, I mean to say. And I always thought that looked so stupid. Like on a house build, it's dumb. I want the raw edge of the log like on my house. I also build like medieval fantasy architecture most of the time too, so maybe that's where my bias comes from. But I think it's dumb doing that on a house. Personally, I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't like it. I can think something's dumb without me saying that, oh, it's wrong, because no. Me thinking it's dumb is an opinion, and opinions are neither correct nor incorrect. Unless your opinion is that human life is like each person does not have a decision over their own life, in which case like you're wrong. But like that's a whole heavier, different subject. We're not getting into that. But then I found a use case for the six-sided log, and I was like, because I had been complaining to my friend, I was like, I don't fucking understand why people would want that. And he didn't use it, so he didn't understand either. He's like, I don't know why people like that block. He didn't have like a problem with it like I do. I don't know why I have such a problem with it though, to be honest. But no, then I found a use case for it, and I was like to my friend, I was like, hey, so you know how I hated that block? He's like, yeah. I'm just like, I figured out how to use it. He's like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, so if I'm like making like a big tree or something, now I can use the six-sided bark pieces to make it so like the whole tree is covered in bark, and not have like parts of it have like raw log bits. Because like every now and again I like to make like big custom shaped trees, or even like averagely sized, but like having that raw log edge on parts of the tree just made it look weird. And then once I went back and I updated one of my trees in my survival world with the six-sided logs on the pieces that were exposed, or like the parts of the logs that you could see the like inside part, like the tree rings, and after I updated it, it looked so much better having all the parts covered in bark, that I was just like, okay, I'm sold. This is the only way I'll use it. But like I understand how a single use case of how people could like that block. Otherwise, I don't get why people like it in their houses. Like, I want that raw log look, like, on the edge of, like, the roof support or whatever. But anyway. So I know areas that need to be worked on still. But I want to see if there's a couple of spots that I have just overlooked and would be quicker to work on. Because obviously there's, oh, actually, hey, this would be real quick. There we go. I'm like, I have to walk like 10 feet at least, or at the most, to get a workbench. Okay, yeah, I have the correct snap point. Let me smack this just a couple times. But yeah, so that was like a moment when I realized, like, oh, I don't hate this block because I figured out how to use. Not that I mean, I didn't hate it. I guess that's a little strong, but like, I just did not like it. I couldn't understand how people use it. Or like another block that I'm not a huge fan of, but I've seen it used in some good ways, and I've since found a couple ways to use it. Granite. It's just, I can't find any other blocks to use it with in like the default texture. So in my custom texture pack, I recolored the granite to be more of like a red stone, and honestly, it looks so much nicer. We need like a red type of stone before anyone says like netherrack. It's like, no, I need like a polished stone, like granite, andesite, and diorite, but red. Or no, that's what I did. I made granite have diorite texture in my world because it was originally made with like the Skyrim texture pack, and they swapped. Was it granite? Okay, so for some reason in the Skyrim texture, granite they made gray like andesite, and the andesite. Yeah, the andesite was then... So andesite and granite were swapped for that texture pack for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know if it was intentional or what. Sometimes I wondered what the art team was smoking with some of the texture pack choices they made back in the day. No, I'm joking anyway. Gosh, I don't know how to do this. Here, I think I have an idea. Yeah, that'll work, and then I can just... Good enough. But then the diorite was this really cool, like, dark blue, almost like midnight blue, so it was like close to being like black almost. And so it was cool. But it had these like little traces of like light blue mixed in, almost like marbled into it. So whenever I started working on my own custom texture pack, I took parts of other texture packs just to make my life easier. Like, I know how I'll do this. Like, I took a lot of textures for the nature blocks out of the natural texture pack because I wanted to do the HD texturing anyway. And I love natural texture, but I got so tired of just natural. So some of the like armor stuff, I don't really care for it. I like the more like fancy, like medieval style, like armors and stuff. And so I was slowly working on getting all of that stuff. And then I used some textures from the fantasy texture pack. That was one of my favorites back in the day. But I did not like all of the gold bits in the texture pack, and like how it how like bright and flashy it is. It didn't work for my world because the Skyrim texture pack is very drab and dark, and nothing against it. Like, I enjoyed it, so I had to emulate that same kind of like drab, like dark medieval fantasy like style. So I took fantasy texture stuff. I toned down the saturation on most of the textures. It has like fancy gold bits on a lot of the like workstations and stuff, and I was working on removing that. I was completely retexturing all of the tools and armor because it has almost like a cartoony feel to it, which again, there's nothing wrong with it. I love fantasy texture pack, but it did not fit with my world's theme, and so I needed dark medieval. And so there's some textures I've made by hand. Most of the like tool and weapon textures I've made by hand. And at some point, when I get my computer, I'll probably stream Minecraft a couple times. I know I've said before that I probably won't, but I won't make it a consistent thing. but I would like to stream it a couple times at least. And by a couple, I mean a vague, undetermined amount. Not as in literally 2. Sorry, I'm calculating. Yeah, I think this will work. And then I just have to do a half block, snap off of there. Yeah, and then it should fade in. It'll be slightly behind. Yeah, because that'll put it sticking out. So let's pull that back. And then this will be cool because it'll have like a slight like tier like definition to it. Like it's 2 different parts. I like that. And like UI elements and stuff like that, I completely changed my health bar and stuff. Like instead of hearts, I did a health bar, I mean to say, and like I textured like segments onto it so it's easier to tell how many you have. I want to sharpen up some of the like health segment dividers though, and I did the same thing for hunger and like if you get poisoned or anything like that. And then another set of textures I was working on. So I took the Fallout textures and then as a base, and then I've been like building onto them. I changed certain textures that I didn't like, or some textures I did like but didn't like the block that it was on. I completely changed what block texture. Or a block that I never use for actually building, but I love retexturing because of how it places. Glazed terracotta. It has a cardinal direction placement, so instead of like a log has directional placement, but only in the sense of like if you look at like a surface and place a log, it'll be like front to back, like and like sideways or whatever, and then same thing if I place it on this side, but and I place it on this side, it's gonna have the same texture displayed. But with like glazed terracotta, you could have like, for example, an arrow that points that direction, and then if you place it this way, it would face that way, and then you turn and you place it like this, and the arrow would face that way, so on and so forth. So you can make really cool tiles for like paths and stuff. You can even make like road textures with like road lines and stuff, and use black concrete as just the plain black like asphalt piece. Like there's a lot you can do, and like I love making textures. I eventually plan to get back to it, and I don't know if I'd ever stream making the textures, but I definitely could stream Minecraft a bit with the textures, show off some screenshots and stuff. And this is all stuff after I had gotten my computer, and I was just like, my eyes were opened. I use custom skins in Minecraft, which is why I won't stream it from the Xbox, because you can't use custom skins. Like, yeah, they have their in-game like skin editor called the Persona system, which small gripe on that, just real quick. I'm still contracted as a freelancer with one of the third-party companies or studios that make content for like the Minecraft Bedrock Marketplace. And I just haven't done anything with them for a few years, because after they added in the Persona system into Minecraft, which is again the in-game like skin editing system for anyone that knows, for Bedrock, that killed skin sales. I used to make skins. I only ever made a total of like 8 or like 9 packs, but I would have made more had the money continued to flow in from it, but unfortunately it dwindled off pretty quickly after they added that update, because people were like, well, I'm not buying skins anymore, I can just make my own skin in game. And it's like, I get the idea of like, I don't think that there ever should have been paid skins on console. We should have just had an in-game like full like pixel skin editor. But at the same time, I think it's cool that the marketplace is there. There's some people that make a living off of it. I mean, like halfway, or like for half of 2020, I survived making money just off of making skins and stuff. and it was more than enough for me to pay my bills and get food and stuff, and like still be able to buy some extra things. So I mean, it was pretty good while it lasted, and it was fun. I got to just literally, I got to make skins for like a couple hours, and then I'd go play Minecraft, and then I'd be inspired to make some more skins, and then I'd go back to making skins. And then it's like I just listen, like jam out to music while making skins, and like it was great. It was a good time. It definitely helped me get through 2020. 2020 was also a big year for me. I mean, I know obviously global pandemic and all of that. It was a big year for everyone, but a lot of different reasons for other people. For me, it was the year I came out, and it was like, I don't know. It was just a whole year of like growth for me. So, I mean, as awful as 2020 was for most people, it was surprisingly one of my best years, I think. Part of being able to like work remotely and all of that helped too, with me finding my new like comfort zone and all of that. And if anyone's curious on like my life story, I have that on my main YouTube channel. I like to not like put myself out there per se, but I like to be vulnerable. It's part of like creating a safe space for people and all of that too. Like, it's like if they can see that I'm willing to talk about these deep subjects that are potentially like touchy and are very sensitive, if I'm willing to talk about it, then like I'm hoping that that brings people a sense of like comfort, and they feel like okay to, and like just like that it's a safe zone for them, kind of thing, you know? I guess that's all I'm trying to get at. And like there's some people that like think it's dumb, I guess, I don't know, that it's like, well, I don't need a safe haven, blah blah. It's like, okay, well that's cool for you, but there's certain people in this world that feel really alienated from certain groups, and having a place that they can go and just vibe and feel comfortable and be themselves is sometimes the release people need to keep from doing something horrible like taking their own life. And I say that from experience. Having a support group is absolutely necessary to maintaining a good, stable, healthy like relationship with people, but also like having good mental health. And like when you do start to slip, having that support group helps, because then not only do they help you in your times of need, but it's also like it's just more people you can talk to as well. I don't know. I'm a big advocate for having a support group. And that's not to say like, oh, you should just keep people around in your life, because no. If someone's toxic and they refuse to change, you gotta just move on with your life, and you have to cut toxic people out. I don't really know where else I was going with from that. Oh no. I never intended for there to be floor here, apparently. Okay, I have an idea. Also, sorry for the choppy frames. Around the edge of town, it just gets so choppy because of, like, unloading stuff from the other side. I don't know, what all the instances are, if that is everything I've, placed in the world, or if that's, like, entities and stuff as well, like creatures and all of that. But if it is stuff I've placed, then, I mean, it's registering over, 38,000 things, so, That could be why we have like 12 frames. But you know, that's beside the point, everyone. Okay? Just calm down, okay? Ah, damn stone. Okay, so my idea is we just do this. 'Cause fuck it. And then I do this. 'Cause fuck it. Who needs a pattern anyway, honestly? Okay, so I want to get distracted and make the little hut here that I wanted to do for the thing with the stuff. I'm out of stone. Did I? Okay. Just not gonna question it. It's okay. I just went through all of it. Motherfucker. Fucking... I really wish there was a way to, like, take all up to your carry weight. So then it would only take what you can carry and not fucking make me over encumbered and make it so I have to spend 2 minutes dividing my stacks because I'm too stupid to fucking do the simple math. And then it's just why can we not just, yeah. You explored a crystal cave on your last days off. Nice. They're pretty fun. I like them. They're like more dungeony than like the other caves. I mean, the sunken crypts are pretty dungeony, I guess. And even the burial chambers. I don't know. They just, in my opinion, they feel more dungeony. Alright, let's, yeah, I'm gonna knock this back just one more. And then we're gonna build up a wall to, like, bring it out to a corner. And then we'll have a wall run along that part. Also, I know that I said I was gonna build that little storage hut, and then here I am. So we'll figure out what I'm actually gonna do. So obviously, I don't actually know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Okay. Anyway, let's flip it all the way around. Gonna keep going with it, and I'll stop it right there, I guess. Now I could do this, or I could do this. I think I'll do this. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted, but it's okay. I'm nothing if not consistent when it comes to my tools breaking, because of not, like, watching. So I'm consistently unaware, or I'm just an airhead. That's all I'm really trying to say. Okay, let's build. Come on. Like, where'd that stone go? It went in the ground, but then it gave it back. Get this wall built up. Damn it. I just take... Oh my god. I take so long with what I'm doing, but then also the snap point's just like, hey bitch, fuck you. And I'm like, no, snap point, fuck you. Alright. See, sometimes I can get in a building groove and just, like, get the wall busted out. But other times it's like, just can't place anything worth a damn. What? Why am I struggling? Just get up the block. Thank you. Dear Lord. It was a skill issue, everyone. Yeah, no, just leave it. Leave it. Just leave it. It's okay. Put that back. Run, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna yeet. And then go get that last stack of stone. Okay, and then whenever we run out, we'll have to go get the rest of the stone that we have in the warehouse. So I think there was more stone. Oh yeah, no, the stone cutter's all the way over there. That's right, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, how do we want to do this? I guess we'll figure out this part next. Could just go past. So let me get this corner built up real quick, because that's going to be the biggest, like, slowdown. Or however you want to put that, because clearly I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The bottleneck, that's what I was trying to think of. Words are not my specialty. At least spoken words. I can write a lot better than I can speak, if I'm being honest. Come on. I'm like, that should have been enough stone placed to be able to pick up the last 50, and it was though, so no worries. Come on. Just do the simple jump and get up there. It's not rocket science. Okay, so that's as tall as this wall's going. But I think we'll just build the big one. Since it's so tall, and the hill's so tall over here, I can just finish wrapping it around and just bring it straight back. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Believe it or not, we're gonna do the thing that I said we're gonna do. Okay. Let's get those put in, and then excellent. Okay, and then let me get, yeah, that's the correct snapping point. That never happens. Well, I didn't mean to go all the way down, damn it. God damn it. Let's move the stone cutter while we're at it. So I want to finish up the wall up there first, and then we can move down here. Just because this part's been unfinished for so long. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we're out of stone. So let's go grab the cart and then see what all stone we have left. No, yeah, this way will work now, actually. It's a viable path, everyone. Also, stream elements, you're like 15 minutes past the hour. Oh well. Can I... Cool. Oh, it's gonna be a squeeze. I forgot. That's fine. We just won't go back that way. We'll collect the flour later. I only have like 11 more barley to put in the mill anyway, so... Oh god, cart, come on, just get off the stone, thank you. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. That's not a great amount of stone, but we can get a little bit more work done with that. Calculating, I can just take this path back. I think this would be the easiest. And then we'll just go straight up this way. And we'll pull it over to the, behind the smithy shop. Also, I swear, people will just complain about anything and argue about anything on the subreddit. Like, I saw people talking about boat physics in Valheim on the subreddit, and people were getting, like, so mad about it for just no reason. It's like, calm the fuck down. You're talking about boat physics in a fucking video game. And they're, like, getting mad because, like, it doesn't work realistically or something like that. I don't know enough about boats. But I just found it interesting that, like, people get mad and just argue over anything. Fucking boats in Valheim, like... It doesn't surprise me. It's just like... Sometimes, like, people just need to take a goddamn chill pill or just smoke a fat fucking blunt, you know? I guess I would have to go past. And then I use the block there. Okay. That works. Okay. Nope. Can I... Well, at least I can smack it without having to break the ground. Okay. Trying to get this side path put on here. Because then that's gonna wrap around. Because then this wall is going to get built up. It's not going to be this height. So yeah, we'll just build up the corner real quick. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then we can just wrap this all the way around. But we're, Gonna need to grab the stone. I don't know if I'll have enough stone to get that wrapped around. So I want to get the wall built up before I put the floor in, so. We shall see. And more than likely we won't. So we'll go get some stone from the mountain. But, I mean, even if I can get this wall built up and build, like, one of the floors, that'll be cool. Just getting more things done is nice. But before we get, the stone, I think I'd like to build the, like, the storage hut right here for the raw metals and the refined metals and all of that. And the coal. You know, because you get coal out of the charcoal kiln. I thought charcoal and coal were two different things. As far as I understood, charcoal is the burning and reburning and processing of like carbon material to make a fuel source similar to coal, and coal is the carbon material that has been pressurized and condensed down into its like most base components of carbon, which is very burnable. And so the difference is just coal is like ancient organic matter, not ancient, but like high pressurized organic matter. Whereas like it's like the difference between like naturally formed diamonds and like lab formed diamonds. Like virtually there's no difference. But it's how it's formed. How it's made, if you would. Okay, well, you know, that wood is meant for burning, but that's fine. We'll use it for building. 'Cause I'm a rebel. As I've said before, unapologetically cringy. Don't like it. I'm not sorry. I am me, and that's who I am. I'm not gonna change myself. Come on. Let's see. I don't have really any design ideas besides... Oh. Alright. Slap a workbench down. I can do that. Because there's only going to be 3 blast furnaces. Third one's going to go right there. And then, we've got all this space for the little storage hut, so I'm thinking we'll do that, and then do a half support there. So then we can do 2. Here, I can just copy that, slap that down. Okay, and then get my supports put around. And it's pretty much just gonna be like an open face like shack. Kind of like a more advanced lean-to. And then also I want stairs up into it, but not ones that take up like an entire floor tile, so we'll just do half a floor tile, so then it also pokes out the front slightly. Okay. Now let me get supports put in. Need a full support there and there. There we go. I mean, technically. Here, let me just get those supports put in. Alright, now... You know what? That doesn't look bad, actually. It clipping through just slightly. I think I'll roll with that. Alright, let's go sleep real quick. It's getting darker than I would like. Come on. Somehow managed to avoid getting stuck on most of the things in there. I usually get stuck on, like, all of the things in there. So, I mean, that's an improvement. Okie dokie. Let's get back to it, everybody. Where the fuck do I think I'm going? I'll tell you, it's not the right way. But yeah, then this path will go all the way back and connect just behind the storage hut here. Oh, that means that the bricks are gonna be like the back wall. You know what? That's kind of cool, actually. I just won't put wood on the back wall then. Oh, might help if it's at the right snap point. Excellent. Okay, now let's get the rest of the supports put in. I just wanted to get the roof on there because if you know Valheim, you know it likes to rain. And until I get on PC with this, I have to adhere to the rules of rain damages wood. It's gonna be one of the first mods I get. Not having my fucking wood rain damaged. So then I can build signposts and fences and all of that everywhere around and not have to worry about it, you know, once again, taking rain damage, which is the most annoying thing. Really limits some of the things I can build because I hate how it looks when it's rain damaged. Okay. I'll just go around then. I'm not gonna try to struggle to hop up in here. Let me get those slapped down, and then I need these. Let's see. I want to see how that looks from the top. Oh yeah, I like that. Yep, that's staying. Nope, 4. I want 4. Come on. That's why I wish I could just custom enter a value. Or if just, you know, just right-clicking would just automatically split half of the stack. Just wouldn't make me have to slide a specific amount, just split half the stack. Like, I don't know, that's a crazy concept. It's never been done before in any survival game ever. I'm definitely not being facetious. Nope. Not at all. Couldn't even tell you what the meaning of that word is. Cool. I made a thing. Yeah, no. We'll just leave that part open. And then I'll put some chests in here, but I'll do that later. That was really all I wanted to do. Oh. My hammer would break right before I'm about to make a cover for the workbench, so then it's usable. Kind of like how everything else happens. It's par for the course, in other words. Anyway, I want to build an even smaller, like, cover for the workbench. So I'm gonna have to slap one of those down there temporarily. No. I have the right idea, just the wrong execution. I think I'm kind of doing something similar to one of the market stalls I did down there. Oop, wait. Yeah, no, I don't know. Hold on, we'll see. Explain what the fuck I was making sounds about. No, yeah, we want the shallow support there still. God damn it. Okay, and then one of my favorite things, the X's. You make such nice like lattice work out of those pieces. I guess it's the cross piece. Yeah, wood roof cross, and then the degree angle, so 45 or 30 to 26. Yeah. Such a strange angle. They could have done 30 degree, but they're like, no, 26. Okay. I mean, to be fair, the 26 is essentially a 30-degree angle anyway. It's probably just better for, like, building-wise is why they did 26. Like, it actually, it flows better. That would be my guess. Is this usable? Hey. After I built it, I'm just like, I don't know if this is actually sheltered enough. If there was more space, I'd totally put, well, hold on. No, it closes it in too much. Unfortunately. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, we're out of stone, and I kind of remember saying that we need to go get stone. So we're gonna go get stone. Duh. I mean, what? No, I didn't say that. I don't do drugs. What? You do drugs. No, I'm joking. It is legal where I am to smoke weed and own it and have it in your possession. So, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I've said straight up before on stream that I smoke, so it's like I'm not denying it. It's just fun to play coy. And I'm good at it, so I play coy a lot. Innocently so. Also, I remember a time of saying I wasn't gonna fill this section in with like the arches because it's got the X's behind it and that would kind of mess with it. But also, like, it looks weird every time I walk by it, so I think I'll put some of the arches in here just so it still leaves some light able to go through, but it's just like, I don't know. But also, we're gonna pull this cart up to the top. I've said also like 20 times in the last like 2 minutes, so. Also, actually, no, I'm gonna pull this cart up top, and then, I gotta use the bathroom, and, well, I guess I'll top off my water since I'll already be up, but yeah. I'm gonna be taking a bathroom break, so we're pulling the cart up to the top so it's ready, but then I'm gonna run back down to the tavern, because I'm not ready. Oh yeah, we don't have just a easy way off anymore. Well, shucks. Hold on. This is a real problem. We'll just go around then. I'll figure out a better path for returning. Yeah, we're not squeezing through there. We're not squeezing through there. I'm sure I could eventually get it through, but I'm not. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm already at risk of the cart flipping. Good lord. Okay. We'll just let the wolves watch it. They're trustworthy, right? Oh, they have blue eyes, and their fangs are red. I've never really looked at the wolves. I've just smacked them when I needed wolf hide, and then just haven't tamed them. It's partially because of, like, playing the game with the enemies on passive. You just don't really need, like, the bodyguards. But also, like, I heard the wolves are pretty good. I just, like, if I get, like, animals in a game, they usually just stay at home. Because, like, I don't want to lose my animals. I can't, like, I can't handle it. My heart can't handle it. It's part of the reason why in, like, Ark, I won't have very many dinos. I'll have, like, my main, like, 3 or 4. And then it's like, I just don't like having any more than that. It's like, yeah, I could have a big-ass dino barn. Like, I did that one time. I got a bunch of raptors and everything, and, like, I accidentally left them breeding and then came back 2 days, and my frames were so fucking laggy. I think the only reason why, it loaded was because they couldn't fit any more raptors in the barn. There was no more space. There was that many raptors that the game would not let them breed anymore. But yeah, I forgot that I left them breeding because I was supposed to come back like after an hour or whatever, and then I never got back on that night. And I remember I got on like 2 days later. There was more than like 50 raptors in that barn, and it wasn't even that big of a barn. They were just like all running around. And then one of my friends on the server really liked raptors, and I was like, hey, you want a bunch of these? Because I'm just going to kill them. And then he was just like, oh, heck yeah. And so I think he literally took like all but like 5 of them. And there was 40 plus raptors. So he had this huge raptor pack following him when he went home. It was pretty cool to watch. But anyway, I ramble. I got to use the bathroom. Let me put the command in chat. I will be right back, everybody. Alright everyone, I have returned. Thank you for bearing with me. Obviously, I know using the bathroom is a normal thing, and I shouldn't even have to feel the need to say sorry. But, it's like, if a comedian in the middle of their stand-up act was like... Which, even then still, it's like... Not comparing myself to a comedian, I'm just like, or a professional in any way, like... Just using this as an example. And, like... I don't know, no. Because if a comedian had to, in the middle of their, like, hour or 2 hour, like, comedy act, had to go pee, that's... should be totally reasonable, because, like, it's a bodily function. You can't time when you have to use the bathroom. So, like, yeah, no, there should be no part of me that feels the need to apologize for having to get up and use the bathroom when I'm streaming, but it's still just, like, a piece of me feels like, well, I've chosen to stream for this period of time, so it's like, oh no, I need to repair my pickaxe, hold up. I'm so glad I noticed that. I would have gotten so annoyed with myself. But it's like I've chosen to dedicate this time of my day, even though this was like an unscheduled stream, I still decided that I was going to stream, knowing that that was going to be a time dedication over the next like few hours or however long I want to stream. I figured I'd be here for at least like 3 hours, probably, maybe more. It really, honestly, just depends on my mood. If I'm feeling like Valheim still, majorly so, after we collect stone, because we're probably going to be doing this for the next hour, just to make sure I have enough stone to finish up Stoneport. Because when I say we're so close to done, we are so close to done. I'm quite certain that last section of wall that we're working on is the last bit of wall infrastructure that we have to do, and then there's the path above it that we're still working on that's going to wrap around the storage hut for, I'm pretty sure I have a workbench up there and maybe 2 stairs up there, or 2 ladders, but let's bring enough wood to make, oh god damn it, it didn't click in my inventory slot. If you're holding it, it should just go into your inventory. Then, I know I've said this so many times already, but like then we've got the trophy, oh, no, god damn it, I do it every time, the treasury, and then we've got the general goods store, which is going to be the easier one to bust out, which is why I'm saving that for last. I'm getting distracted. There's much bigger rocks over the mountains still, but I mean, hey, these give some rocks and they're easy to break, so it seems silly to not take it. And I know there's rock down there. I'll get it in a minute. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of these. And I know the part of me that's like I understand why, subconsciously, I think it's like, not rude, I can't think of the word, but like, why I feel the need that I have to apologize when it's like, oh, I'm interrupting the stream, I have to go use the bathroom, but it's like, I shouldn't be upset, or shouldn't feel the need to, but like, I know why I do, because it's like, I care about, the people that are watching and like my community and all of that. It's like, if you're taking the time to watch my content, that means a lot to me, and like, I know a lot of people might just say that, and I don't have very many ways to show my appreciation back to the community currently. Once I'm able to stream from a computer and can use OBS and have more integrations and everything, I'm gonna be trying to get as many little like fun things in chat that we can. I would have had stream elements sooner if I had realized that it was fully integrated into Twitch for the chat bot. No. Oh, whew, that was lucky. I was spamming E so hard. Hold on, let's turn this, get it on that little bump, which is why I left it bumpy right there. There we go. That would have been annoying. But I'm working on getting more interactions and stuff in chat, and like every little thing that I can do to really show that it's like, hey, I do care about chat interaction and community engagement. Good lord. It flew. But just so yeah, just back to the original point of like, and so I think that's why, like, I feel obligated to apologize for having to use the bathroom and stuff like that, because it's like, well, I don't want to interrupt the stream. You all are taking time out of your day to come watch my stream, kind of thing. Okay, so where did the workbench get moved over here? Did I pick the workbench up? Are you for real? I annoy myself so much. Why would I pick the workbench up? You know what? Fuck this mountain. I don't want to destroy it anymore. We're gonna go somewhere else. Let's go to the plains and see if there's any big rocks that I missed. Alright, we're done with this mountain. I've ripped it up enough. I think it deserves to be left alone at this point. Over here. I was about to run just like straight at it, and I was like, no, I think the cart gets stuck if I go down right there. Okay, we have a cart in the plains, so this boy stay in here. Oh, these stairs are slowly getting damaged. I thought only the cart took damage. I didn't realize the stairs took damage too. Yeah, all those. Oh, wow. I bet all the stairs are just slightly damaged then. I'll have to come back through and fix those up at some point. That's annoying. Or they could, you know, just make the cart not fucking slap into fucking everything you pull it over, because, like, what? Why would it do that? We'll put this wood up real quick. I'm just gonna run it over to the smithy area. Ugh. My poor frames. Alright, let's get on to actually maybe getting some stone. Nope, well. At least I didn't die. Okay, yeah. Resource locations. Got... Wait, Pillar Rock still exists? I thought I got rid of that. Oh, it does still exist. Would you look at that? And another one of my death spots that I forgot to remove. Again, not because I'm ashamed. I die mostly from fall damage, or also fucking around and finding out. That's another another big factor of my deaths. Actually, I shouldn't have fixed that. I'm gonna break it and bring it with me. Should probably just have smacked it. Cause, you know, I can't just use a hammer to break it. I don't get it. Maybe because it's an entity and like it could have stuff in it. Then don't let me break it when it has stuff in it. That simple fix, you know. It's probably mods for that. So I definitely, when I go to PC, I'm gonna be looking for quality of life mods. Some of which I've seen, like dedicated inventory slots for like armor and stuff, and it's like, I hate inventory management. I see the community talking like, oh, if you need more space for inventory, then you need to get better at managing your inventory, and it's like, what? No, we need more fucking carry weight. We have 450. I can carry 3 and like 3.5 stacks of stone, and that's it. Like, I have to carry way more than that for all the building I'm doing. It's not a fucking skill issue that I want more space to store more building supplies. It's like, to those people, I'm sorry, you're not a builder and you don't understand just how many fucking supplies get collected when needing to build, but you're just dumb. It's just such a fucking stupid mindset to have. Like, oh, that's a skill issue that you need more inventory space. Just build more chests. Well, no, you fucking dumbasses. I'm out in the middle of a field getting rock. I need more ways to carry more shit back. Like I said, people in the community just bitch about fucking anything on the subreddit, and it's like the most logical. Where's the cart? Oh, because I used some of the wood to make the workbench. And it's like, they're complaining about some of the most logical things. It's like, why is that a complaint? That makes sense. Complain about the fact that when the cart is sitting on its side, you can't just press a button to flip it back onto its fucking wheels. Like, I get if it was completely upside down, you can't just press a button to flip it. But if it's upside down, you can sprint into it and get it flipped over, and then it gets stuck on its side because it gets on the wheel, and it just wants to keep spinning and not actually knock back over onto the fucking wheel, and that shit pisses me off. Complain about that. Complain about the reason that you can't be a human and use your hands and flip the cart back onto its fucking wheels. Complain about that, not that people have skill issues because we need more inventory space. Like, what kind of stupid argument is that? Or like Iron Gate has said, if they add dedicated inventory slots for your armor and stuff, then they're gonna remove a row out of the inventory. And it's like, why would you do that? What? This is your hotbar. That's fine that that's part of the inventory, I guess. But like, I saw one suggestion. It was like, for every boss you kill, you get like another like 4 rows on, or another column of inventory slots, and I'm just like, yeah, that would be really good. That would help mitigate inventory cap for the lighter stuff. We still need more like heavy options. I saw something about the new boss power. I've been trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can for Ashlands, but like, I'm on the subreddit for Valheim, so it's only a matter of time. And so, like, I've seen a few spoilers, but I click away very quickly. Like, I heard there's a new boat. I know that the wood burns in the Ashlands. I saw something about the boss power mitigating carry weight or something like that and giving you a small speed bonus. But it's like, that's not good enough. I don't want a boss power that gives me more carry weight. I need more permanent solutions. Someone said have just different tiers to the belt. So, as you go up and fight the bosses, you unlock more tiers of belts that you can buy from Haldor. And that makes sense. I feel like that fits with the progression of Valheim, but maybe I don't fully understand what the devs want from the progression of Valheim because I play the game with the modified settings, and so like, I'm not playing on the pure experience. But that's because pure experience is too hard for one person. Like, yeah, let's say I had a whole group of like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 people to help me grind out all these resources and stuff, just as an example, not saying like I haven't been offered help. Shadow's constantly trying to get me to take his stone. So not to say like that, but in the sense of starting a fresh world as a group and then only playing in that world, like having it on a server or whatever. But then also like doing group progression, because I hate playing games as a group and then having my friends run off and go fight all the bosses and stuff as I'm building the base up for everyone. Because that's, like, really annoying. It's like, if I give the, like, I'm not big for adventure. I much rather would stay home and build. But when I get the hankering to explore, like, especially when, like, the group is going to go on an adventure. Like, there was one time, the biggest adventure I've ever been on in Minecraft was the first time I ever went to a woodland mansion in my friend's world. I had already been to a couple woodland mansions, but, he bought a woodland, mansion, or the, what was it, Woodland Explorer map, from a cartographer, and we all prepared and got geared up. We had went through the end and only had one pair of elytra at that point, which my friend had promised to me because of, I don't remember exactly why. It was, I had done something for him in the world that he really didn't want to do, and it was like a big favor for him. I don't remember what it was. I had no problem doing it, but he offered me the first pair of elytra in the world because of it, and I was like, I'm okay with this. And then once we got enough fireworks and stuff, I went off and got everyone else elytra. Only took me like 20 minutes, and that was before I even knew about chunk base or anything like that. I don't even know if that was a thing yet at that point, because this was like back in, oh gosh, this was 2019. Shortly after, like, we had already been on Minecraft Bedrock for like a year or so at that point on console, or on Xbox, swapping over from like Xbox One edition, now referred to as like one of the legacy editions. Any of the Minecraft versions that have like Minecraft and then blank whatever console edition it is, those are the Legacy Edition Minecrafts now, because they're discontinued. And it's just easier to call them Legacy Edition than, like, refer to them specifically as each console version or whatever. So we had, like, only been on Bedrock for, like, a year or so at that point. And, with it being like more stable than what they had brought it to us, because it was god-awful at first. Microsoft made Mojang rush it, and so I don't blame Mojang for how poor of a state it was in when it launched. I literally couldn't even transfer my world over because the chunks I was standing in regenerated with new terrain, replacing like parts of my city, and I was just like, okay, well, I guess I can't transfer it yet. And I don't know what made me think to try this, but I went, because some of the chunks weren't overwritten. I still had some old chunks in the world, like it was supposed to be. But when transferring it, it got like overwritten for whatever reason. And so it I got the idea to go outside of the area that was not transferring properly, and then I transferred the world, and it transferred just fine then, and I don't know why, but then they've gotten world transfers, like, if not completely stable, then like 99.9% stable, because like ever since they got it fixed, I've never had issues with transferring worlds. Not that I transfer my worlds ever very often from the old version. I got the worlds I wanted, but every now and again, I will think of an old world and want to like transfer it just to check it out. Here, we'll just do a temporary stone marker on that. I can't carry it all back. Yeah, because that's full up. But yeah, I feel like I had another point to add with that. Oh my god, yeah, I never finished the story. So we were going on a big adventure, and it so sorry. So my God, I got sidetracked because I was talking about the time period and like Minecraft and all of that. But no, so that was like the first like really big adventure I went on in Minecraft. We went to a woodland mansion, and it was 50,000 blocks away. It was absolutely awful. It wasn't. Woodland mansions are not worth going that far. My elytra broke about 2/3 of the way there, and also my two friends that my one friend had planned the whole trip, and then the other friend tagged along, and we were all getting prepared for it, and they didn't have elytras. I hadn't went and gotten more elytra for everyone at that point, but we had the first pair, which, like I said, my friend had promised to me. I don't remember what I did for him in the world, but I had done something he didn't want to do, and so he was just like, all right, for that, you get the first elytra. I'm like, sweet. Hey, Mr. Big Bro, how's it going? I'm just getting stone while I'm rambling and recanting tales of my time in Minecraft. So yeah, we went 50,000 blocks. It was like 20,000 in one direction, and then it was the 30,000 in the other direction. And then like we got to the woodland mansion, we looted everything we wanted, and like we had brought stuff to go through the nether and get back home, but it was still like a 4,000 block return trip. It was awful. I will never go on that big of a trip again. If I do ever have to go like big distances like that in survival, I have a copy of the world that I will that I used to like search for stuff. Now that I know about chunk base and all of that, I don't really need the creative copy unless I'm like trying to blueprint like a specific build to work in a specific piece of terrain. But having chunk base would have saved us so much time, because I'm sure we could have found a closer fucking woodland mansion. Like about like I think it was 20,000 blocks into the trip, my friend was like, that cartographer is back there just laughing at us. Like, I swear to God. Oh, I was supposed to rename the portal to storage. Hold on. I was supposed to name it on the other side to storage. I should have just probably went back through and then done that. It would have taken me straight into the warehouse. But yeah, so we went back through the nether, and regardless to say, because we did all of that in like one play session, so after all of that we were all just so drained. We finally got back. We like didn't even unload our inventories. We were all just done with Minecraft at that point. Like, my friend was losing his mind going to the nether. He was like, this netherrack texture is literally fucking with my eyes. And it's like, I get it. After saying like one thing for just so long, it really just, it messes with you. Also, I feel the need to say this. If anyone's wondering why the fuck rock doesn't have a K on it, you can only fit 10 characters in the portal name, and so no K on rock. It's okay though. But you're doing okay? Good. Oh, I'm doing great. I had a pretty good day yesterday, and I woke up today wanting to stream, so I'm just like, ooh yeah, let's play some Valheim. Okay, and we're just gonna rename this one to storage. Which is what I meant to do initially. And then I forgot. No surprise there. I was thinking about streaming yesterday. I was either gonna stream yesterday or today, and so I decided after like halfway through yesterday I didn't feel like it. I was like, okay, I'll stream today. And then I woke up wanting to stream, so I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. But I wanted to stream because I didn't do the full 4 hours. I did like just under 3 hours, I think. or maybe it was only like 2.5. But the other night for the scheduled stream, and I feel like I've made a promise, like not that I should have to feel obligated, but I feel like by making a schedule for streaming, I've made a promise, and if I don't keep that promise, then it's like, what good is my word? And so, not only do I enjoy playing Valheim and streaming, but I wanted to do the bonus stream to kind of like, not really like make up for the lost time, but just to like give another stream to watch or whatever. But yeah, we're just getting a ton of stone. Stoneport is really close to being done. I know I said that for the last like 10 streams now, but I actually mean it. We're on the last bit of like wall infrastructure, and also I should have slept while I was back in the town. Too late now. We're just gonna work through the night, everyone. It's one of those rare times we're working through the night. But we're on the last bit of wall section for retainer walls in the town, and let me build a campfire. It won't be much of a rested bonus, but it'll be a rested bonus, so. So if I get under here a little more, I should get shelter from this. But, and then there's the treasury. There we go. I said it right this time. Good lord. These rocks usually give shelter. I'm surprised. Oh, there we go. I was just barely. Okay. Give me that rested bonus. But yeah, and then the general goods store. And the general goods is going to be the easiest. I'm saving that for last. Well, I guess I can keep smacking the rock that's closest to me. I just don't want to move too much. There we go. Because if I go out of the shelter area, then it was going to reset my rested timer, or the timer to get the rested bonus, I mean to say. But yeah, so now we have faster stamina regen at least. Plus the fire's just a vibe anyway. But then once we get done with Stoneport, I'm going to be building a farming village just literally somewhere here in the plains. I might go further south. But I want to build as many things connected to, like, hold on, let me oh, there we go. I right click. I'm like, how the fuck do I toggle them? There we go. I want, because Stoneport is there. Here, I can re-enable the houses. Stoneport's there, and I want to build like a little settlement around the spawn area, as well as the swamp village is probably going in this swamp. I want to build as many things connected to like our mainland right here as I can, because the only thing that separates some of this bit is like little bits of river, or like up here there's more river, but it's not like a big body of water. And then there's this island up here that I'm gonna use just like a small portion of it for like my little cabana summer home, little like island house or whatever. But yeah, so like I really wanted to get working on the swamp village first as like the first thing outside of Stoneport, but we need a bakery, and I'm gonna do that in the Plains village because it's gonna be like a big farming village. Well, I say big, it's actually not gonna be there's not gonna be that many houses. There's gonna be a lot of crop fields, but gonna grow a lot of barley. I need the wheat, and then we're gonna have like 8 like windmills, and then I'll have 6 ovens, or if that's not enough, then we'll add 2 more, and I'll have a total of 8 ovens. And then I'm going to get some loxes and all of that, put them in a barn, that good stuff. You know, the stuff I haven't done in the game yet, even though I talked about it forever ago. There's just so much that I haven't been doing because I've been in Stoneport focusing on finishing up the town. But it's like, it's the main town, so it's super important. I want it to be finished. And again, to specify, what I mean by finished is just not needing any more buildings or any like major infrastructure, just small like decorative things that need to go around, maybe even some like cobbled paths and stuff. I'm considering that more decorative. And all get all that stuff probably once I get transferred to PC, but for now while I'm on the Xbox, unless Iron Gate specifically is able to optimize the game some more with this next update that's coming, and my town runs more smoothly, which even then still I might not decorate, because if it runs smoothly, that would be nice to be able to walk through the town with as much as there is there, with it running smoothly, versus dealing with it being as choppy as it is sometimes when I'm running through there. And it's like, I knew what to expect. It was already starting to like get choppy like a while back, and then I just kept adding more. And then I added like all of the dock and all of that, and like the harbor master's house and everything like that. And it's just like, I know what I'm doing. I'm pushing the game to its limit. That's why I'm not like, oh, Iron Gate needs to fix their game, it's unplayable. It's like, no, I am just too ambitious sometimes for, I think, what game devs expect their build systems to be used as. But I'm like, I want to build a big town. Especially, you give me a medieval game, I am building a village or a town or a city. If this game could handle like a full-ass city, like Stoneport encompasses from this dot to this dot, and then like the line of the mountain kind of, it goes up just a little bit on there. Otherwise, the town is encompassed in this small spot, and for any of you that have seen it, you've seen that it's fairly large. It's not like a small town either. But if I could have like a city, it would be like at least like this space here, like from this corner to like this corner in like a box, just for example. Like, I would at least have it that big, probably bigger. But knowing that this game could not handle that, I will not attempt it. Hoping that the game runs a lot better on PC, especially because when I get all my parts, I'm going to have a pretty decent computer. I'm going to have top-of-the-line processing. I know graphics are more important for having to process, like, a bunch of, like, polygons and stuff. I know central processing's still excellent to have a lot of. I know that general processing, or your graphics processing, is more specific and will help more so with that stuff, which I'm going to be getting a, I don't remember what the graphics card is. I'd have to pull up Newegg to read it off. Also, I need to grab more salad. I know I have more at home. I just have to get it. But I'm going to have slightly above mid-tier graphics. And for anyone that's curious, my processor that I have is the Ryzen 9 7900X. So from what I read and what I understand, I have the top-of-the-line Ryzen processor. I am a personal fan of Ryzen processing. I know Intel is more specific for gaming. I am more of a generalist when it comes to computer use. Sometimes I am editing images. Sometimes I'm editing videos. Other times I'm like, I need multiple tabs open because I'm messing with like files, and I need to have multiple screens on my computer, and that's gonna take like extra processing power and stuff. And I know like Intel could handle that, but like I'm just a fan of Ryzen personally. Nothing against Intel. You need help on your world? Alright, Shadow. I can definitely help. You know I like helping. Ryzen is perfect. Good, good. We have another Ryzen homie in here. No. No, it's just, when my friend was explaining computers to me, and I told him more of what I was going for with computers, he knows, like, parts and stuff well enough that he was like, oh, okay, you're definitely going to want to go with something, like, more, like, Ryzen-based instead of Intel, considering all the different things I like to do on a computer. Intel is good for business. Yeah, yeah, I see, yeah, a lot of the business-type computers definitely run Intel. Ryzen feels more... Which is weird, because, like, Ryzen feels like, in my opinion, more for, like, gamers, but apparently Intel is actually better for gaming. But I don't know enough about CPUs to be one way or the other. I just know I've had a Ryzen laptop that lasted me a few years, and I was very happy with how it performed and all of that. Ryzen is good for gaming and Intel is good for business. Well, I mean, you say that, but I've seen Intel computers run games, and they run games really, really well. So, like, they're not just for business. Okay, let's go back. Grab the rest of the stone. We'll leave the cart there as per usual. Didn't realize I had a couple of, like, pillar rocks left. And I think I saw another one out there, but I don't feel like getting any more stone. We spent the, like, hour getting stone that I said we're gonna, so. Plus it's raining. It's kind of foggy. It's hard to see, like, farther away. I hate to have to do this. So we're gonna go through, put the stone in, come back, and then, rename the portal, and then go back through. A complicated process, but it's because I'm over encumbered. Otherwise, I would have just renamed it and went through and then ran to storage, but I'm not waddling all that way. You say, oh, okay, unless you get the i7 or i9. Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm thinking of gaming, I'm thinking of, like, top-tier processors anyway. Which is why, personally, I got the Ryzen 9. But you're going to be spending a lot of money on. Yeah, no, Intel's expensive, which is another reason why I like Ryzen. I paid, like, less than 150, I think, or right about 150 for... What the fuck? What am I doing? Put the cart down. That's not why I'm here. Jesus Christ. But I didn't pay a whole lot for my processor, which I was surprised about. I get the Ryzen 5 and pay half the cost of, like, what, the i7 or something, or the i9? Or are you saying of the Ryzen 9? Because, like, oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I was understanding. I get confused easily, to be fair. But yeah, for sure, Intel, in my opinion, is not worth it with as well as Ryzen performs. I just also don't want to, like, shit on it either, though. Alright, well, let's go get our stone then and get back to building over by the smithy area. You have a Ryzen 5? I mean, that's not bad at all. My laptop that died had a Ryzen 5 in it, and that was pretty good. It just didn't have very much RAM, which was the main issue. It only had 12 total RAM, and I do not have an additional slot in there to fix it, even if the processor wasn't overheating, unfortunately. Which saddens me. I think if I had changed the thermal paste sooner, it would have been fine. But I think it went too long, because by the time I checked it, which I didn't know my sister's husband was actually the one that like took the back off of my laptop and like cleaned it, took the processor off, I mean to say, and then cleaned the old thermal paste off of there. And we put new thermal paste on there, and it was still just overheating, like, immediately. Like, I turned the computer on, and it says that the core was running at, like, 80 degrees Celsius, which is about, like, 120 Fahrenheit, I think. I don't remember. I don't know why it was default set to Celsius. I mean, I don't have a problem with Celsius, I just don't know Celsius. Although I strongly adhere to the fact that the metric system is better. It makes sense. Like, I can tell you that 1,000 meters is a kilometer. I could not tell you how many feet are in a mile. When it comes to video games, if I have the choice of like standard or metric, or as you know, some people like to call it, freedom units. It's just so dumb. It's like, no, the inferior form of measurement, also known as the imperial system, which is just stupid. The metric system is so much smarter. Like I said, I will adhere to that. I will die on a hill over that opinion. The devs need to make ramps. Yeah, no, for real. Like, the stairs are so much of a fucking pain. If we had a block that, really? What? Really? Excuse you. Let me out. If we had a block that inclined between, like 3.5 tiles, so like, 3 meters back. Like, if this stair, instead of starting at this point, would start at this point, but still end at this point here, then the carts could get up that block so much easier. But yeah, no, the pain of going upstairs with a fully loaded cart, you have to like go diagonal, and it's not even the stairs specific, it's just how steep the angle is. Also, we need a steep angle stone stair just for like footpaths and stuff, out of stone or wood. Yeah, no, literally like 26-degree roofs would almost be perfect if we could have them without thatch on them. Like, if I could just have a wood version of this, like, it literally exists, just remove the thatch from it, guys. Like, come on, Iron Gate. Do better. Damn it. No, I'm joking. Here, we're gonna pull the cart around on this bottom tier. And then we'll leave it here. So yeah, the only things we really have to finish fixing up is this, the right side of town here. Starting with that wall up there, we need to finish pulling it over into the mountain, which is like that wall that's further back there, just above this wall that's right there. There, you can see like the depth difference now. But I need to finish pushing that back wall to like the hill, like there or whatever, till it like just fades up into the hill. And then that part there is going to go back behind this shack here, where this path will connect. And there's going to be a staircase up the back that goes up to... Oh, yeah, no, way too high. Oops. I'm like, I got confused there. Up to this height, so it'll only go up like, what, 5 stairs, I think that is? Maybe 6. Yeah, like 5 stairs, I think. But anyway, I get distracted saying what I'm gonna do. I should just do the thing. Starting with that, because that was bugging me last time. Alright, and then we'll finish the floor. And then I'll work on the walls some before I get the stairs put in. Oh. What? Oh, because, okay. Fucking dingus. Oh, well, that's an easy fix. We're gonna have to push all these forward half a tile. But boom, we just put a little border at the top of the stairs, and that fixes our problems. Actually, I'll just stay down here so I can collect the stone as it falls. And this is why you measure twice, cut once. But you see, I just slap things together. I'm like, alright, does it work? Sometimes I measure it out. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not weighted down to where I can't move. Well, can't move efficiently. Okay, let me... Actually, let me just put the stairs on this first one here. Okay, I could probably get it right here. There we go. Put a single block there and there. Oh, wait. I forget. Those lined up differently. Okay. So now let me get the stairs. You built a bridge. Building bridges is good. No, I'm joking. No, I like building bridges, because, I mean, they look cool, and they're useful, but, the Stoneport was just not really set up for bridges to go through because of being down the side of a mountain, you know. If I had found like a valley and built between two mountains, I think it could have looked, or like Stoneport would have looked a whole lot different if I had found that. But that would have been me being smart and actually like seed searching before I started building and dedicated to this world. Which, I mean, I've seen the whole world map. It's not a bad one. It's just not quite some of the things I wish I could find or like change. It's an uncovered bridge. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Is it made out of wood or stone? Or both? Or I guess that's presumptuous. It could be black marble too. I mean, is marble not just a type of stone though, to be fair? As far as I know, it is. Oh, here, I can do that. Perfect. Come on. I should really just grab a snap point. Okay, let me... Can I just smooth it? No, I'm gonna have to smack it. Which, that's another thing. I know I've heard that altering the terrain more than just, like, smoothing it out with the hoe, causes extra performance costs, in the game. Because then it's, like, gotta track that you've altered the terrain there. And it's like, I mean, that makes sense. But at the same time... I'm not gonna not alter the terrain. My vision cannot be stopped. The mental vision, I should say. I mean, someone could just throw like sand in my eyes, but you know, that's like beside the point. Oh, it's both? Nice, nice. I can't wait to see it. I like bridges. I mean, you know, Jeff Bridges, he's a pretty good actor. No, I'm joking. Literally, I have a bridge in Minecraft that has a sign on it that says, "Hello, my name is Jeff." Just because I think I'm funny. I think I'm actually one tile above where I need to be, so we're gonna have to build this out before I can do any more over there. So let's start with the wall. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just have to put a little brick there. Oh well. As my brother would say, innovate or stagnate. And so we're innovating the wall design just slightly so I don't have to change a bunch of things. And then potentially have it still not work out because, like, I'm not a actual architect, so it's like I don't know. I don't plan everything out, measure everything, make sure it's all gonna line up. Most of the time I just kind of wing it and see where it goes. In Minecraft I'm a little more methodical about my building, but it's because I know Minecraft's building and what I'm able to do. And so it's a lot easier to bust things out. Excuse me, mouse. I did not even touch my scroll wheel. Wait, what the hell happened? Hold on. What's going on here? What the what? Oh, what did I do? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Because I forgot the innovated design. Like, almost immediately. There we go. Good lord. I'm glad I noticed that. Let's go sleep. It's getting hard to see what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, and I need to get salad. So let's grab the salad and then sleep. Fine, I won't parkour. I'll just use the stairs like a normal person. Have it your way, Valheim. Like, this isn't Burger King. Wait, no, this... I'm not making salad. I don't need to come up here for the ingredients. Oh my god. No, I do need to make salad. I thought I made extra, though. I thought I made extra. God damn it. Alright, we're making salad then real quick, everyone. And then we're sleeping. Come on, fire. Okay, cloudberries. It's the puffs, right? I think it's the puffs. And then it's onions. Because it's two things I can grow, and then one thing I have to forage. Of course, there'd be like a single onion in that box. I'm not fucking around this time. We're just gonna make all of this into salad. Well, all of what we can. I don't think the math is actually quite right. I'm gonna be left with like one or two of each material. Material, I mean resource, like ingredient. There, that's the proper word. What the fuck, brain? Good lord. Sorry everyone, I was getting more comfortable in my chair. That's why my mouse is like going all over the screen, because I'm like grabbing my desk and trying to rotate. Because, you know, I'm a stereotypical gamer bitch, and I have my my basic bitch style gaming chair. The, like, as commonly referred to as like the race car style. It's just, they're comfortable chairs. As generic and stereotypical as they are, I mean, it's for a good reason. They're comfy. Alright, and then we'll just eat one of those out of the box. We'll put the stuffs back up. So yeah, like I said, we'd be left with one or two. And we were left with two. Come on. I was stuck. That's not the one. That's the one. I do need to make more bread, but not yet. I still have 13 loaves. Might I add, you eat an entire loaf of bread. Like, I like bread, but I don't eat an entire loaf of bread when I eat bread, everyone. Same thing in Minecraft, like, you should be able to slice the bread. You shouldn't be able to eat a whole loaf. Or if you're eating a loaf, like, you should, like, be able to, like, consume it multiple times. Where am I going? I don't know why I keep thinking I'm, like, working on that side of town. It's okay, frames. It's okay. Alright, let's use the little bit of stone I have before I need to grab more from the cart. It's just so hard to see until the sun comes up. Which fortunately only lasts for a couple minutes. It would be less hard to see if where I'm placing did not have this bright, pulsing, flashing light, and, like, it blinds me from being able to fucking see anything. I wish you could, like, just quick disable it. Like, I like that it's there, but there should be a way to turn it off. It'd be nice. God, come on. Let me up there. Piece of shit. I didn't even jump down here anyway. I jumped... It just... Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna accept skill issue on this one. This was not my fault. It might have actually been my fault, but don't let me hear that. No. It would hurt my ego too much. Psh, no, I don't have an ego. I'm too self-conscious to have an ego. It's fucking... Oh, man. Such a real statement, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was waiting. It might actually be the right height. It just looks like it's, like, one too tall. Alright, fine. We'll flip the block around. Alright. Yeah, it's actually at the right height. Cool. Okay, yeah, it should line up. Excellent. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, it'll line up to where we just put a floor like that. And... Okay, fuck you. I'll use snap points. I'm gonna go ahead and just place these in, and then I'll knock the ground down. Wait, what? Oh. God. What? Damn it. What do I do? Okay. I'll improvise. Welcome to my world. What, with the stuff not lining up right? Yeah, trust me, Shadow. We've both already been there. I know we have a lot of similar building struggles. We might have, like, different building styles, but I feel like we share a lot of the same, like, methods to get to how we're building. Really? This game sometimes, it likes to try my patience. Alright, the only thing I can think to do for this is, slap one of those down. Otherwise, I don't know how to fix this. It would require too much reworking of infrastructure that's already in place. Come on, game. I'm like, I know I can get out of here. Oh. Okay, let me break it. But yeah, no. Fucking so often I'm running into like, oh, I started building on like this side of town and then I wrap something around to the other side of town. It's like, this doesn't line up at all. It's like, I wonder why. Knowing full well why. The struggles are real. Indeed. Indeed they are, my friend. No, I was trying to look in the hole and jump over it, damn it. Not jump in the hole. I just want to make sure there was no stone in there, but I can confirm there was no stone. Dear Lord. Okay, I was scared. For a split second, I thought I wasn't breaking anymore. I'm like, no, there's no way I'm at, like, the low limit for the terrain. I'm like, blasphemy. Wait. Why did I not put that one back? Okay, whatever. Let's not get stuck up on something that doesn't matter. Well, I'm glad I don't, but also a little disappointed you can't fall down the chimney. Okay, it would be 13. Look at me doing math. Technically it'd be, oh wait, no. Look at me not doing math right. What, that was only 7 then? So then I could take 6 back? No, just 5 back. God, I just can't do math. What the fuck? It's okay, I never claimed to be smart or to know how to do math, so. There's no level of embarrassment that I have to have. And that's part of how life got easier after I realized I was stupid. Because, like, if I wasn't, or if I thought I wasn't stupid, like, that would have been embarrassing. Because, like, oh, I can't even do basic math. But I'm just like, I'm dumb. Like, what? You expect me to know what 2 plus 2 is? Like, what? No. That's difficult. No. You expect me to be able to do mental math of I'm 15 pounds over the weight capacity and the stone I'm carrying weighs 2 per stone, and you're supposed to expect me to know that I needed to put 7 in the container? You expect too much out of me. No. Branch, can you fuck off to oblivion or something? Like, thank you, piece of shit. I really, really wish Iron Gate could take a page out of other survival games books, and if I build on top of a resource and I take the resource, it should not respawn. That shit pisses me off so bad. I don't want this fucking branch in my path that I've put blocks on. It's like, get rid of the branch. Okay, I'll take the branch. It'll just reappear. It'll just respawn. Again, I'm sure there's a mod for that. I'm sure there's... I can almost guarantee there's a mod for every single one of my gripes or struggles with this game. And so I'm just biding my time until I get to PC and can play this game with mods, because I'm not gonna, like, mod it crazy for, like, gameplay experience. It's all just gonna be quality of life stuff and, like, more decoratives. And, I think it was called the Gizmo mod. Lets you, rotate blocks on all 3 axes, which, yes, 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 I need that, please, so much, yes. I could make a better looking water wheel. I've dabbled with water wheel designs of how I could do it in this game. So there's no water wheel in Stoneport. It's just not the right town for it. I was thinking about putting the water wheel in, the Plains Village. If I end up setting up near, the water, I might make, like, a river through my little village. I think it'd be cool to make a well, at the very least, which wouldn't be too hard. Just build in a low enough spot that you could have the water table actually show up, like, in your well. And by water table, I mean, like the ocean. It's actually, like, realistically referred to as a water table. It means, generally it means the lowest point you get on the planet before you reach, like, a defined guaranteed, like, height for water where you're going to encounter. So, like, for example, in Minecraft, like, there's the oceanic water table, but then there's also individualized water tables in, like, caves and stuff with, like, the aquifers and all of that. So you can find pools of water that generate at different heights, like would actually happen in real life inside of caves and stuff. Speaking of caves, I need to find one of those Terra ponds, or whatever the fuck it's called, with the special redfish in the frost caves. I know my world has one because I've looked on the interactive map and I saw that one of them had it. It was, come on, map. It was, like, somewhere, like, down there, probably, like, over further, I don't actually know. Also, I learned something, I don't think it says this in the controls. If you use the arrow keys, not the arrow keys, but if you use the period and comma, which have arrows on it, which is why my brain said that. But if you use period and comma, you can zoom in and zoom out on the mini-map, and I didn't know that. Not that I think I ever want to change it, but I mean, it could be convenient if you're like sailing and you want to still have full control. Which, I mean, you have control left and right, but like you can't move your view obviously in the map, so that's why that could be useful. I figured I'd share that tidbit of information for anyone that didn't know it, and if you did know it, well, why didn't you tell me? No, I'm joking. God damn it. But yeah, keyboard shortcuts I'm like huge about. Like, I know a lot of different keyboard shortcuts just for like computers in general, just because it's so much more convenient. If you need to rename a file real quick, click it, press F2. You can rename it. It'll automatically put you in like the renaming field. That's the only one I'm going to share. There's a lot more I know, but I'm not going to go through all of the keyboard shortcuts I know, so sorry for that. If you want to know, just Google a list of like Windows 10 or Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts, and you'll get a bunch of them. Most of them you won't ever use, and then some of them you'll actually use. Or like YouTube on desktop, I know a lot of the shortcuts for that, like obviously F for full screen with that. I mean, obviously in the sense of like F for full screen, it makes sense, but I for the mini player, so it puts it down like in the little screen, and then you can go back to browsing for other videos. If you want it in theater mode for whatever reason, because full screen's not good enough for you, you can press T. There's also like, they have the controls at the bottom of the video screen where the video settings and stuff are too, but like just little shortcuts. Or Shift N for the next video, or Shift P for the previous. I like keyboard shortcuts because, like, when I first started using computers, I've always had a fascination with computers, and I took as many years of computer classes as I could in school. But then it wasn't until like around 2019. What was it, 2018? I'm trying to think. No, 2019 sounds right. No, it must have been. No, yeah, it would have had to have been 2018. Sorry, it was the tail end of 2018. I had got a laptop and started like learning computers and stuff. I was so dumb. I didn't even know how to make like new folders and stuff in like the the file explorer. I feel like so like silly saying that because I was just so naive when it came to computers, but like, oh my gosh, I know so much more than I used to. I definitely know more than the average person when it comes to computers. And it's just funny because like there was up to a point in my life where I had like rarely interacted with computers, and like my brother had interacted with computers more than me, so I always relied on him for like computer knowledge. And then there was a shifting point after I got my computer when I started like learning computers more, and like now at this point I definitely know more than he does, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's not to say like, oh, he doesn't know anything about computers. No, he still knows quite a bit. I just have a huge passion with computers and have decided to spend the time to learn all the extra bullshit that comes with computers. I would rather put a single block where they meet. I think that would look better overall. Now I'm gonna do it sideways. For anyone that's like sideways, it's a 1x1 block. Well, it kind of has a top texture to it. It's like running this way. If I turn it, you can see now it's like kind of going sideways. Most people might not notice that, but I notice that, and it bugs me. People not putting like floor planks down facing the same way bugs me really bad too. Unless it's like the pattern is a back and forth like mosaic tile for wood. I have an example. I'm not just gonna ramble about a design and then expect everyone to know. I gotta run up to the tavern for sleepy time anyway, so we're gonna pass the tavern for sleepy time because we'll do sleepy time after I show what the hell I'm talking about. I feel the need to, and so I'm gonna, you know? There's my reason. Because I'm gonna. Good lord. It's such a run up here. Also, there was a more efficient path that I could have taken, but I didn't. But like this, when people do this, this is cool. But whenever people are just like, and then I did the like divider piece in the middle that just goes forward, and then I mirrored it onto the other side. But when people like just don't worry about them all going the same direction, and like only some of them are out of place and going a different direction, like that shit irks me. Unless it's like a pattern, and if something's like not lined up, that irks me. Like it's wrong is how I feel, even though people can build however they want to. Nobody's wrong for doing that. I just personally disagree. But if you call a slab in Minecraft a half slab, you're wrong. Objectively speaking, mathematically speaking, more specifically, geometrically speaking, a half slab would end up being... Also, hold on, let's break this down. A slab in Minecraft is half of a block. So, by saying a half slab, you're referring to a quarter block, which does not exist. That does not exist. It is not... Half slab is not a proper term inside of Minecraft. I don't care that a lot of the community uses it as if it's gospel. You're wrong. You are objectively wrong. There is no half slab. There is a slab. Or if you want to say half, you could say half and then whatever the block is that you're using the slab of. Unless you're using mods like the chisel mod, there are no half slabs. And then I've seen the argument, well, half slab is referring to the bottom half of the slab. Well, no, then it's a bottom slab. Either that or it's a top slab. It's not a half slab. Half slab refers to a quarter block, which, again, does not exist inside of vanilla Minecraft. So no, you're wrong. You are objectively wrong. You cannot convince me otherwise. Feel free to put a counter argument in the chat. You will be disregarded. No, I'm joking. But on a real note, you are actually wrong if you think half slab is a correct term. If you want to use it, by all means. Just don't say it to me, because, like, I'm going to cringe. I will physically cringe. Should I care about this stuff as vehemently as I do? No. No, definitely not. It'd probably be better for my mental health if I didn't, but, do I? Well, yeah, because I can't help it. It's weird. I went to place a block, and then it, like, moved, and I guess it didn't actually place, but, like, I clicked still. And so I just had to make sure it didn't, like, place it, like, clipped into the other stone block. Also, let's, move this over. I'm just gonna put it in here for the moment. Yeah, and then I need... Oops. Come on. It was not the right button. Oh my god. I hate my life. No, I'm joking. I don't. I hate this moment. There we go. I think I've done enough parkour for the day, everyone. But when it comes to building walls, you must parkour. Okay. I still have to finish building up that other wall above this one. No. Nopety, nopety, nope. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, yeah, before I continue with this. Oh, good. That's right. I have a stone cutter up here. Alright, so that can be a single block. Save myself 1 stone. God. Is that it? Yeah, that was it right there. Okay. I'm like, where the fuck did it even go? Okay. Oh my god, the frames are so horrible right here, everyone. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna wait to put this floor in, because I'm gonna have to, like, lift the hill out some, and I don't feel like doing that yet, so. We're just gonna move this for the time being, so I can finish getting this whole wall pushed back into the hill. Oh, I'm out of radius of a workbench? Okay. I know there's one right down there. There we go. I can just reach as far as I can. I mean, that's pretty good. Should give us enough of a radius. Or like, that it's over far enough, however you want to say that. Okay. My game is struggling. Oh, is that okay? Let's go fill up on stone then. That works, honestly. Hey, on its wheels. Good cart. What a good boy. Okay, let's go get stone, everybody. Get stone, not get stoned. Come on now. Now I've made that joke twice in the same stream, but it's okay. And nobody even would have known I made it twice if I hadn't tattled on myself. But who cares? Self-reporting is fun sometimes, you know? Okay, and then... Nope. There we go. I don't care about trying to get, like, the max amount of stone. Just gonna head back over this way. See, if I was better at city planning, these paths would be connected in a slightly better way. But it's okay. I like building, so. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Fucking deer. They're so stupid. I wish they would stop spawning when I build on top of their spawn points. Oh, crazy. Almost like the sticks that I was talking about, too. Or the rocks. Or the mushrooms, or flowers, or anything else. By forcing them to come back, that kind of limits some of the things you're able to do in this game, and it's really annoying. You know, I guess I could do like a zigzag staircase that goes like back and forth down the mountain here to get to the bottom there. I think that would be a good thing to do. So we're gonna get distracted real quick and do that, and then get back up to the top working on that. Cause like, I mean, as long as I'm working on this whole side, doesn't really matter where I'm working at the current moment. God damn it. Where'd that even go? Probably went all the way down. Okay, I'm like... I thought I didn't pick the iron up at first. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't disable auto pickup. But no, I just... Okay, yeah, there's the stone. It just went all the way down. That's fine. It can live down there for now. Alright, so let's build this out just a couple more. And then... Oops. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Let me move it out. God damn it. What a dumbass. No, I'm joking. That's why it was like, it was looking weird. I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with this, but like... Okay. I just constantly need stone. And this, subreddit, this is why I need bigger pockets. It's not a skill issue, it's a matter of convenience. I don't want to have to run to my cart every 5 fucking seconds because I'm busting out an entire fucking stone wall and I need more stone. Calling it a fucking skill issue because people need more inventory space because the inventory space is garbage in this game. It's one of the few places I'll like just straight up shit on the game is like the inventory space needs work because that's an easy fix, and Iron Gate has explicitly been like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna, we think it's fine. It's like, okay, well, you guys are great, but in that one way, you fucking suck. You're gonna give us a survival game with a bunch of fucking items, and then fucking not give us a proper way to manage it. Me looking at Mojang sweating. You have shulker boxes. It's like, yes, I need an earlier game solution to before shulker boxes become a viable option. I can't be expected to speedrun the entire progression of Minecraft just to get better storage. If they could have gotten bundles figured out on touch, then like on touch controls, which is the reason why we don't have the bundle, the reason why we don't have the majority of things we don't have. Blame mobile. It's their fault. Fuck mobile. I'm sorry. Why is mobile supported in the same degree, same regard as consoles? It's just so annoying because there's literally things we can't have in Minecraft Bedrock because mobile. It's like, who gives a shit about mobile? Apparently a large portion of the fan base, because it's all the little kids that can't play it anywhere else, so they play it on their mom's phone. No, I'm in a ranty mood right now. I'm feeling feisty, I guess you could say. Okay, and then let's... Come the fuck on, game. Why was that even something that was happening? Okay, cool. Okay, that determined how I was gonna do the rest of this then. And it actually lines up with everything. Perfect. And then it's going to go out another floor tile. And then go down that way a little bit. I'll have to dig the hill down some. And then go back out and go back down the other direction. And we'll just keep doing that till we reach the bottom. And then I think we might wrap up after that. I'm not for sure. We'll see how I'm feeling, to be honest. Okay, here, I know how to do this. Nope, I had the right idea, I just went to the wrong side. There we go. Come on, let me down. Fucking all the lag spikes I'm getting over here because my frame drops. It's awful. Okay, let me just undo that, I guess. Hold on. Okay, now I'm just confused. Hold on. Yeah, okay, it would just be like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that confused me so bad. It also doesn't help that I'm having to, like, work on building it down, but then also from the bottom up because of, like, the hill I'm on. Because of blocks actually having structural support and all of that. God damn it. Okay, fine. Just fucking stay down here then. Piece of shit. I'm gonna sleep real quick. God damn it. These days go by too quick. There should be an option for the time scale. Games make their days pass by way too quick. It's really annoying. Like 7 days to die lets you set how long you want the days. I like to do hour-long days. Why are games like Minecraft? You get 10 minutes of daylight, 10 minutes of nighttime, and then there's 2 minutes of dawn, 2 minutes of dusk. So you get 24 minutes in a day, and it's just like, it's just really annoying because it's like you barely get to do anything, and then it's dark, and then like 2 to 3 minutes of your time is spent going and sleeping, or you're struggling working in the fucking dark. And it's just so annoying. That's why, like, I like it when games let you change the time scale. Okay, let me just fucking put that there, so then I have something to stand on. Since, you know, my frames are god-awful over here and it's fucking difficult to do anything. Okay, or you can just not break. Even though I fucking right-clicked. Good lord, okay. Finally getting it built out to a spot where I fucking understand what the hell is going on. Let me up. Why do I get caught on the flat fucking wall? Good lord. This game is pissing me off. Jesus Christ. I just hate how, like, dependent on snap points we have to be. Just make your auto snapping fucking better, and then I don't have to use a snap point every single fucking time I want to go place a block. Please. It's not fucking rocket science. It's common fucking sense, honestly. They're like, add snap points or just improve the build system. Add snap points. Which, don't get me wrong, improved the build system. But the auto snap is garbage. Like, let me check. Can I just auto-snap it under there? Wow, that's actually shocking. But I bet it's not gonna... Of course. Okay, of course, you know, it cooperates in the two fucking examples that I'm trying to show where fucking auto-snap is garbage. But of course it actually wants to work like it should be. Alright. Good God. Got through that fucking struggle. Okay. Now, let me get back up there. Oh, come on. Why does it, like, get you caught on the side of a block, the flat side of a block, and it pulls you down? Why would the physics be like that? I should be able to just shove into the wall and jump up, not fucking get caught on it like this. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not how jumping works. I should just be able to jump like that next to the fucking wall. Actually, let me put these in before I put the stairs in. God. Yeah, I'm definitely done after I finish these stairs. Starting to get to the point of Valheim is irritating me, everyone. Which doesn't happen super often, but when it does happen, oh boy, every little thing about it starts irritating me. Actually, no. I do need that one. Okay, yeah, it is like... Wait, no. Hold on, hold on. Okay, yep. I just needed to see how everything lined up before I knew what block to put there. Alright, you know what, fuck you, game. That one's pretty well par for the course for how this has been going. Oh my god, this would just be so much better if my frames weren't fucking garbage. Literally dropping down to like 12 fucking frames. So it can't just keep the stuff not loaded. It has to like keep unloading and reloading the objects in the town as I get closer. Okay. We're almost done with this fucking bullshit. Let me up. I've done far too much parkour inside of Valheim today for not trying to do fucking parkour in Valheim. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it, everyone. I'm quitting the game. No, I'm joking. I love Valheim. I just have to be a little dramatic. Oh, fuck you, stupid block. Okay, yeah, that's good. Dimensionally speaking. Okay, can I... Oh yeah, it will be touching the ground still because of how the hill is. Cool. My pickaxe is about to break, damn it, and the only place I can fix it is all the way up at the top because I'm a failure and haven't gotten a fully functioning like smithy station in the smithy shop, so I should go repair that real quick. Before I go to smack the ground, I smack it twice and then it breaks. And then I'm disappointed. Also, excuse me. Jesus. Alrighty. The one thing we came here for. And now we're done with it. It was that quick. Boing. Well, there's not too much more work left to do. I think we might actually finish up all the stonework on the next stream then. With how little is left. Nope. That would be the right measurement for that. I think. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck off, game. Quit, like, sucking me down the hill. Jesus. I touched the hill for 2 seconds, and then I'm like 10 feet down. Why'd that make 2 sounds like I placed something twice? Okay, because Valheim just thinks it's funny and it wants to fuck with me, I guess. Fuck this game, goddammit. Making me waste my time. So you make the placement sound twice. Yeah, no, that was not measured correctly. Fucking dumbass. Alright, let's, what? That doesn't line up. Well, then let's fix it, goddammit. Just fucking... Come on, give me the one snap point I want, please. Not every single fucking snap point, but the snap point that I want. Out of stone. Sounds about right. And it's already nighttime again. Barely get to fucking do anything, and then it's dark and I've gotta sleep. Yippee. I just love being constantly interrupted by the day-night cycle in a game that makes their day-night cycle way too short. It's my favorite thing. The only silver lining is that my house is right here. And the fire is still lit. Oh my gosh. I did not expect these stairs to take so goddamn long, if I'm being honest. Also, Shadow, I don't know if you're still hanging around, but if you are, if you'd be up for gaming after I'm done streaming here in just a little bit, I'd be down. So no, you said you needed help, and I've been meaning to get back in your world anyway. Got to finish up my house and the surrounding area, and then just help add to more things, because it's fun to build. I'll have to grab food after stream, though. That's part of my irritation. I'm getting hangry. And this bitch gets moody when she's hangry. My god, it's almost done. Okay, I gotta move my stone cutter real quick. Also, the sun's coming out enough, I don't need the headlamp now. It's just annoying trying to fucking work right away in the morning because it's still dark out. And it's like, I distinctly remember going to bed, so it wouldn't be dark out, damn it. No. And I gotta go get more stone. Skirt. Fortunately, we got plenty of stone to finish this little section up. I think we have enough stone to finish up Stoneport. I don't know for sure, to be honest. I don't remember how much exactly we got. I'm pretty sure we've already used about half of what we collected, though, so we probably don't have enough to finish up Stoneport. Excluding the resources it's going to take for the town border, because I don't even know what that's going to look like yet. Okay, I should have just put one in there and then placed all. Jesus Christ. We don't gotta go all the way back up this time. We can just pull it over to the bottom. Okay, let's build this little wall out here. Okay, there is still a gap there. Could not tell. Oh, come on, seriously. Jesus Christ. Why is everything about this process such a pain in my fucking ass? I start sliding down the fucking hill at like 30 miles an hour. Like, why? Why? Why did that one break? It's touching other fucking blocks, dude. Oh my god, game. Just snap to the fucking snap point that I'm trying to snap it to. It's not fucking rocket science. It's just, you know, you actually supposed to do the thing that you're programmed to fucking do. It's kind of wild. God damn it, I just want to literally just be done with this bullshit right now. I need to go get food. It's also the fucking frames, too, that's pissing me off, because I constantly am getting lag spikes right over here on the edge of town. That's why it's been so frustrating doing stuff on the edge of town. Just constant fucking frame spikes. because this game can't handle the level of building I want to do. Oh my god, let me up. I can jump way fucking higher than that. Actually, leave that one there. Okay, that's... I guess that's not technically done. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I do have the right angle. It's so hard to tell with a flashing green fucking light constantly blinding me in the little dark spaces I'm trying to fucking build in. They have no form of visual indicator. What the fuck is snap point 1? I don't know what that is in relation to how the block is oriented. Like, there's no consistency to how the snap points work besides the orientation of the block, which can change depending upon which one you're copying it from. Because it depends on how you placed it down in the fucking first place. Well, I'm just gonna leave the stone over here. I'm just gonna run up to the tavern. I guess we'll use this new fucking path that we wasted our time to make. Good lord. I regret having made this purely off of the fact of how much it pissed me off. Alright, well, sorry for getting salty for the last, like, 30 minutes of the stream, everyone. This game is starting to piss me off, but like I said, I'm getting a little hangry, so That's the main reason why. Um, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching and tuning into this bonus stream. I definitely wanted to do this either yesterday or today to make up for the quote-unquote lost time of the stream from Sunday that I didn't end up doing the full 4 hours from. So yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. If you aren't already and you want to see more of the stream at another point, please be sure to drop a follow so you get notified when I go live. If you are followed, for one, thank you. For two, also, there's a VOD channel if you're interested and not already subscribed to it. It's actually linked in chat right now. Stream Elements put it in there a little bit ago. I guess since we're at the end of stream, just to make it easier to see, here we'll pin it. I have a VOD channel. I upload the VODs there. Once I get things stabilized with getting a new computer and all of that, the VODs will go back up to being on the VOD channel. Oh, sorry, the streams will be back to going up within 24 to 48 hours onto the VOD channel, after the stream. As of right now, it's generally within the week of, no more than a week after, the stream happened. I've been getting the VODs up. I've been trying to be as consistent as I can still, being able to use my sister's computer, but yeah, so we've got the VOD channel if you want to see the VODs, all the parts you've missed, or just watch different parts, just chill. All of it, I appreciate. I have a main channel where I make random gaming and non-gaming videos. It's been a while since I've been able to get stuff up on that channel, but, I mean, just earlier this year, but, still, it's been, a little over 2 months now. Join the Discord or follow me, on Twitter at LadyRoadGaming. I post when I'm going live, to both of those places as well. I guess that's it, actually, yeah. Okay, well, stream wrapped. Bye. No, I'm joking. But no. Once again, thank you all so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Every level of engagement means a lot to me. And I hope I will see all of you on the next stream. Tomorrow night, actually, because tomorrow is scheduled stream night. We'll be playing some more Valheim, so I will see. I will talk to you all then. Oh God, hold on. I'm so bad about ending my streams. Here we go. Okay, goodbye.